Hey guys, what's up? It's NuclearVideosHD, and today we're going to be talking about the Squidport buildings. So, in case you guys haven't finished your Squidport quest line, which I know, barely of you have, since the Squidport is just a massive money-eating machine, I'm just going to, show you guys what they are, and, some animations, and, all that kind of stuff. So if you guys don't want to find out what they do or say, just opt out now, because this is sort of a spoiler alert. So, I've got to say, this update is probably my favorite update that they've ever had for the Simpsons Tapped Out. I'm just, it's super amazing. I love this so much. And I've always loved the Squidport, even though it was only in like a few episodes of the Simpsons. I would always, go there and Simpsons Hit and Run and play around. And I don't know about you guys, but I really love when they add buildings and decorations that only appeared in the Simpsons for such a short time. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Matt Carlmore. But I do really enjoy when they show, when we get buildings that really haven't been mentioned too many times in the show, and now we really get to appreciate them in our towns. The popsicle stick tower, escalator to nowhere, and the 50-foot magnifying glass were such an example of this, just because no one really knew about them in the show. They were only in there for like 3 seconds, and now pretty much everybody knows about them. So they're kind of, reborn, and everyone, they're just cool buildings that we get now. And no one really talks about them anymore, but months ago they were like the biggest thing. So I know that the Squidport is probably going to be the biggest thing for maybe a month, and then it's going to pass over. It's probably not going to become like the Whacking Day where everyone just wants it to get the hell out. I think that this is going to be a really cool, feature to our town, and it's not really annoying as much as the Whacking Day update. So, really happy that they added all this stuff in, and I knew about all these buildings before I even heard about the Simpsons Tapped Out, and before I even knew that they were making this update. I've always, loved looking at these buildings and stuff, so I don't know, I'm kind of weird like that. But, so first we have the Planet Hype, which unfortunately right now does not have any building animation whatsoever yet, but I can kind of give you guys a clue on what it will be, because I know for a fact that Rainier Wolfcastle will definitely have a task to go in there. He is coming with the level 31 update with his castle. Not his castle, what am I even talking about? With his mansion. So, it's going to be, oh my god. So it's going to be pretty cool that we're going to have him go in there. He's probably going to be the only character to go in there. I'm surprised that none of the celebrities in our town can go in there, considering it's a restaurant. Something like Planet Hollywood, just a restaurant, made for like famous people in Hollywood and all that sort of stuff. But when a character goes in there, I can guarantee that these 3 lights down here will probably go on. This antenna up here may turn on, and I know for a fact that the Planet Hype planet will probably spin. That's not a guarantee, but it's probably gonna spin. So that's pretty much all I can say for that. Not really much, to talk about yet, but I honestly, in my opinion, think it's the crown jewel of our Squidport, even though the sea captain says that it's the Flying Dutchman. So I don't think that that's true. I definitely think the Planet Hype is definitely a lot cooler. So when you click on it, it says serving food to the extreme, and every single building has a building task, and that's what this will say right here. For example, the gotta think of one now. The Quickie Mart says, oh man, I don't even know what the Quickie Mart says. It says, marking up prices. And the Lard Lad Donut says twisting crullers. That's what a building task is. So the building task for Planet Hype is serving food to the extreme, and its building sound, which not all buildings have, is just, some guitar, band sort of thing. So that's a pretty cool looking building. Now the Itchy and Scratchy store is pretty cool as well. I really do like this building. Pretty awesome looking building. It's just got some, cartoon, noises of people getting hit with hammers and whatnot. And it says stitching and patching, itchy and scratchy. So that's pretty cool, and pretty cool task, pretty cool sound. Nice. And its animation is the lights flash and those bombs will blow up one by one, and it'll all just blow up at one time. So that's that, and that's a pretty cool store. Unfortunately, it looks like the Flying Dutchman is the only building characters will be able to permanently go in. So the Malaria Zone is pretty cool. It's got some bongo drums playing in the building sounds. It's got discounting radium-filled compasses for its building task, which is pretty funny. And its building animation is not too special, just a Malaria Zone sign starts glowing, and not really anything too special, but it is a really awesome looking building, so I like that as well. Now the Much Ado About Muffins store is actually pretty cool. The building task is stuffing muffin baskets, and the building sound, just a person eating muffins and swallowing, I guess. And when a character goes in here, which the only person able to go in there so far was Mo, some muffins go out over here on this little yellow windowsill, and then, somebody puts them out there and they're just steaming because they're hot. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Turbine Outfitters is a really cool place too. Quite a bit of people were able to go in here, not anymore. It was only a one-time thing. Now, its building sound is pretty cool. It's got that, Indian sound to it. And it's Unleashing the Turbinator, which is a pretty funny building task. It's pretty cool. And when a character goes inside, the gem on the turbine just starts glowing, and, that's pretty awesome. So, my first tattoo is a pretty cool store as well. When somebody goes inside, the 1 and the heart start to glow, and that's pretty cool too. Now when you click on it, its building sound is a ink pen. I don't know what it's called. One of those things that people get tattoos with. I don't know what it's called. I forgot. Anyway, the building task is inking yet another tribal tattoo, which is pretty funny, pretty true. The Crypto Barn is a pretty cool place too. It's a place for codes. When you go inside, the Crypto Barn sign starts to glow up, which is pretty cool. When you click on it, it's got the Morse code machine that they used in the military long ago, and it says deciphering secret government plans. I really like this building. This is probably one of the coolest ones on the Squidport. No, not you. I mean, it's just cool, and that would be the last building you'd ever expect to be in the Simpsons Tapped Out. Just Rain Sticks is pretty cool too. When a character goes inside, the Just Rain Sticks sign starts to flash, like everything else. Assuring authorities it's not a front. Now, I still don't get what this building task is supposed to mean. I'm not sure if it's a joke or anything. I don't know what a front is. I mean, if I knew what a front was, I'd probably understand. Assuring authorities it's not a front. Still don't know what that means. If anybody can, tell me what it means, that'd be great. I feel really stupid right now. I feel like I should know, but I have no idea. So, when a character clicks on it, or when you click on it, it just has, the rain stick, sound to it. It sounds like falling rain, something like that. And then we have the Flying Dutchman, which I don't really like all too much. I mean, it's alright, it's just there, but in the show, it's not even on the Squidport. It's over in the middle of town, so not really too realistic here. And the building sound isn't all too good. Just somebody throwing, a patty or something on a grill. I mean, I don't know, something like that. Paying off health authorities, I mean, that's a pretty cool building task, I guess. Now, the only thing that is good about it, which it lacks in creativity, it gains in its building animation, it's just a stick figure fisher pulling numerous fish out and feeding it to the fat guy on the sign, and this is all you can eat. So that's that for the Squidport buildings, but we also have the Houseboat, which does absolutely nothing. I don't even think anybody can go in here, honestly. I'm pretty sure that the sea captain can't even go in here, which is kind of weird, but whatever. So I guess the building animation would just be, bobbing up and down. It's got no sound at all. The income tax is what its building task is. Nothing too important, just regular house junk. And then, obviously, there's the Ferris Wheel, which I'm surprised is a building, which is kind of weird to me, but whatever. It's got like your carnival music to it, and its building task is inducing vertigo, which you guys all told me was the fear of heights, so thanks for letting me know that. I thought it was the color. What am I thinking? That's like weird. Why the hell would I think that? But so yeah, that's pretty cool. And I guess its building animation would just be spinning. I mean, it always does that, even when characters go in there, which was only Mr. Burns and Smithers were able to go on that. So that's pretty cool, even though it's always moving and no one's ever on there. So kind of a waste of an electricity, but I guess you can kind of count this as a building. No, it's kind of a decoration, so you can still click on it. It doesn't do anything, just big sign. And these fried dough and popcorn stands are I'm kind of surprised that they're not buildings. I mean, obviously they're not buildings, but I'm just a little surprised that they don't earn any income tax or anything. I mean, just kind of weird, but whatever. I mean, you can't complain when you got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 new buildings with the Squidport. So, to me, that's a gain. So, man, this phone always rings when I'm on the freaking video. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If I missed anything, make sure you guys tell me. I don't think I missed anything, but so yeah, like I said, this Squidport, I mean, this is just absolutely amazing. I totally love this. We got tons of new characters as well. Our oddballs category is filling up very nicely, and we got tons of awesome performers, which apparently can also leave the Squidport, so they can just leave and walk around and stuff. So I didn't know that, and apparently some characters can just walk up onto the Squidport whenever they want. Apparently they can. I saw some people on here before. I guess not anymore. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and subscribe. And if you guys want to get all this stuff right now without waiting all those days, you guys can go over to GameZeno.com for great deals for the Squidport. Just released on their site. You can get tons of, Squidport expansions for only $10, all this other stuff, all the premium items for $20. Great deals, so make sure you guys head over there. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and subscribe.